Hello there, Bridget Jones here. Thanks for coming along to our webinar for the 20-hour online massage course. For those of you who haven't actually personally met me yet, my name is Bridget Jones and I'm the owner of Mandurah Mobile Massage Therapy and also Mandurah Massage Courses, and I'm actually also a coach as well as that, plus also blogger, writer. I love a lot of things. I like creating. So I am just going to pop up our page. I'm going to share my screen with you so I can give you a run through. I'm going to share this page. Hopefully now you should also see the screen which shows the webinar online massage accreditation course. So my reasons to actually creating this course, I had the idea a while ago. However, now we are in self-isolation from this lovely little corona test we're going through, let's call it. So I had a number of people actually on the wait list waiting to go on to the next course, and which this year actually kind of flew by, so it didn't get done. So it's actually a perfect timing to launch the online massage version so everyone can actually undertake the course. You've got the time out here to actually practice your skills, because I'm pretty sure most of us have got people at home we can practice on. And then when we're up and open for business again, you'll be able to start your own business and start massaging people for money, which is a lot of fun. So let's go on to our next slide. Actually, I'm just going to take my picture down because this does actually rather distract me. So I'll stop my video for now and you'll be able to still hear myself at the very end. I'll bring my picture back. So I am actually going to try and zoom through this, and try and get down to about a 20 minutes recording just for the upload of the webinar, and because the long webinars can sometimes get a bit boring when we're just doing some information about the courses. Not that I'm suggesting my course are boring, but you know what I mean. Quicker is much better. So let's move on to our next slide. So who am I, as we just discussed, and how to come about presenting this course. So yes, so as I said, we're just in the in WA here, we're just in pretty much the first month of self-quarantine and such. So myself personally, I'm actually really enjoying having the fourth time out. So thoroughly enjoying having the kids at home and homeschooling, and we're still sticking to schedules and things at home here, which the children seem to really, although they complain about it, but they do actually rather enjoy underneath, I'm pretty sure. Anyhow, so yes, I am a mummy first, and that's the main reason why I started my own business, was that so I could be home for the children. If they were sick, I could not work, and I had the power to, obviously if you don't feel like working, you can work around yourself being when you run your own business. And so I'm a business owner, yes, qualified fitness coach. I actually have a diploma of also the diploma of fitness coaching. From there, I went on to the certificate for training assessments, gained my training insurance through ICT. Started my own business back in, it's actually about 2012. I started my first course, my massage course, and then started my own Facebook page. And then it's about 2014 when I sort of really started making a bit of a name for myself. And it was about 2014 when sort of word of mouth started getting around, and that's when I started having referrals come on, that kind of thing. So yes, I've also coached and trained certificate for fitness, and then so how I came about actually creating my short massage courses was because it was about 3 or so years ago. Actually, had a mum asked about the massage course. How did she become a massage therapist? And I just said to her, like, don't even, unless you know that massage is for you, don't bother investing in the 12-month course. There's a time that goes behind it. And then I explained to her how I first started. So I just did the basic 2-day massage course, which is what this is, so that's now online. So I did the basic 2-day massage course. That was enough to actually get myself a job in Mandurah. I applied for a remedial position, although at that stage I had no idea what remedial massage was. And obviously when you apply for a massage job and you've only done a basic course, they'd want you to give them a massage sample. And with that, they could see the potential in my technique, and then they took me on condition of that I went on the TAFE. So that's how I grew from there. And that's how I came about when his mum actually asked me about the massage courses. I'm like, well, like I'll just I had this realization with the way I can actually create my own massage courses now. So I created my 2-day massage course, and it's a fully in-depth course. We actually get to the full massage routines. We go through everything. And I created that on purpose so she'll be able to do the basic short courses enough that you can actually get your insurance through it. And then from there, it was up to her if she wanted to go on to further study, or if you want to start a business, whatever you want to do with it, or you can even go get a job. So, but with the actual, the course I created, you can actually use that certificate to actually go to TAFE. You can use it to go on to further education if you wish. So so the short course is perfect if you're not sure if you want to, pretty much at the start when you actually lay your hands on someone the first time, which you first learn techniques, you'll know if it's right for you or not. So, it just makes sense to put the money into a 2-day course, the basic techniques, rather than investing into a full course. I remember back when I did my first certificate course, the first 6 months of the massage course, and it was literally about 2 weeks out from the course finishing that one of the ladies that I actually really liked, she actually pulled out just because she didn't enjoy massage. So I couldn't believe it. I'm like, why, you're like 2 weeks out, just like stick through it, finish it, just so you've got the certificate that to fall back on. But she just didn't like it, that she pulled out. So, and then and through the diploma, there was a few other girls actually pulled out through the diploma also. So one of them, I remember, she actually finished her course completely and then never used the certificate at all. She just didn't want to massage ever again after she finished training. So why would you put all that money and all that effort into actually to studying something, not even finishing it? So, at the end of the day, that's their choice, their path. But that's the main reason why I created the 2-day course, is just so people can get their basic techniques, get a feel if you like it, get insured. That way you can actually get some real practice in, and then just see where it goes from there. So as you can see on here, I'm a massive believer that everything happens for the right time, for the right reason. I do really believe that. If I could look back, like if someone told me 10 years ago that where I'd be right now, I wouldn't believe them. I've come so far, and it's just from starting that 2-day massage course. So yeah, I definitely believe everything happens at the right time, when it's the right time for you. So skipped a bit there, didn't I? All good. So yeah, so I designed this short course for those who don't have, like that $6,000 upfront to pay. So, and some of the courses are even more. There are, there's night courses, that kind of thing, that it's still the full diploma course, but actually they cost you more because it's in for more different times. The TAFE courses, although I personally believe the TAFE courses are the best courses because they're more in depth. Obviously, they're a lot longer hours, the more goes in, the more study, and you also need 100% pass mark on all your tests and assignments, which to others seem as a bit sort of challenging, but I liked that aspect that you needed to know everything off by heart. So, if I'm going to a doctor, I want to know they know everything off by heart. So yeah, I didn't really, I guess when I first started my massage, the massage course, I was just thinking in terms of just making like a backup income. And admittedly, when I first started my massage business on my first Facebook page, it was literally just to pay, pay the bills at that stage. So, and then I've just grown from there. So yeah, I definitely knew it was time to start a short course. So, and now again, it's just funny how things work out, because I was already thinking to start, like to design the online course. And then again, I've just been, sort of like, you kind of prompt through life to make changes and to make decisions. And again, I was like kind of, I wouldn't say forced into making the online course, but I chose to. I just realized, okay, now it's time. It's just, next logical step to do the next online course. So what's in this course and how can it help you create your bliss life? So it's a 20-hour online course. So yes, you'll be able to gain full insurance as discussed. So we passed you links for the IOCT, so you would sign up for the membership, massage membership, and also through there they'll give you a referral for their insurance. Yes, you actually get a certificate at the end of the course. At the end of the course, just send me an email and I'll be able to see who's finished anyhow, but just so we stay on top of things, send me an email and let me know if you want the once your certificate actually emailed through or posted through to. So we also have a Facebook group coaching page, which is Mandurah Massage Courses. You got to jump on there, ask any any questions you like at all, at any stage. If you like, if you obviously want to ask questions before you start, go and jump on the page Mandurah Massage Courses and ask questions even before you start. That's absolutely fine. You better look on reviews there too and get other students' opinions on myself as a trainer. Obviously, if I'm a good trainer for you, we all kind of work well with certain people. So you'll be able to see if I'm the trainer for you. It's absolutely fine. Go and ask the girls for opinions. They'll be fine about it. They're cool. A lot of the girls in there I know personally now, so which is nice about the group training. I tend to actually gel pretty quickly to everyone I come close to. So the training is actually held in 8 sections. So we do go well into, I know it's a short course, but I do go well into details. So there is obviously, there's going to be written, written examples, I'll say. And then I do always show the videos for everything. I prefer videos so you can actually watch and learn. I'm a watch and learn person rather than just reading everything. I prefer videos, so which is why I show videos. And yes, we also go into all the massage techniques, the methods. I'll literally demonstrate the full body massage routine. It's not like you don't just learn just the back and then just the legs and then you go practice it. I'll literally teach you the whole routine, turn-in techniques, the appropriate way to talk to our clients, everything like as in client interaction. We'll go through everything. Obviously, there's lots of massage and experience for you. You need to practice. And during the actual sections of the course, there's parts where you'll learn it, and then the next part would be for your partner to actually massage you. So it is technically a 2-for-1 course, although the second person, if you've got people doing the course, you've actually, only the person who's actually paid for the course will get the certificate. I must clarify that one. If you've got the two of you who actually want a certificate at the end, you both actually have to apply for the separate course, and then you have to finish the process on your own separate logins. So but it is better to actually massage on one person and then for them to actually massage on you, so you can feel the techniques and feel the pressure and feel how the movement actually feels. The best way to learn is to actually experience the massage, so you can feel what it's meant to be like, and then we get feedback from the massage model, as we call them, during the course. So yes, so jump on to Mandurah Massage Courses Facebook page. There's a very interactive group there. If you had to meet myself personally on there, well, you'll actually meet myself through the actual the course anyhow. And the online course is myself personally talking to you the whole way through. So I've always been very hands-on. All my courses is always myself personally, and I do still even massage in my actual own business. So I don't as much take on new clients, but I still massage the older clients, and we'll do couple massages. So if the girls are sick or something, then I'll go in and massage their clients at that stage. So I'm very hands-on, and I probably always will be, because I do love the massage side of things. So in the Facebook group coaching, you can ask any questions you like. Yes, jump on and read our reviews at the very bottom there. Jump on and read the course reviews and ask away any questions that you like. So let's go into now, what is your why? Now, what brought you here? What brought you to this webinar right now? Is there a part of you, have you always had that kind of thought in your head that you wanted to learn massage, or was it just an impromptu thing you just thought right now, I'll just learn massage for something to do? What is your why? So for a lot of people, it's either they're sick of working with someone else, or they want to start something completely new, start a new business, or they have other skills that would complement, or massage would complement, such as I've had Reiki therapists come through and they're adding on massage onto their skills. I've even had nurses come through and they're adding on massage on top. So what is your why? What's bringing you here? So whether or not that you want to learn massage, but you don't have the time or the money to invest in the diploma course, not sure if you're actually going to like the massage course, so why not just do the basics? So So do you have a plan or income source over the coronavirus is over? So I know I've spoken to quite a few people and they know they don't want to go back to their old jobs. So they're keen to like learn something new, something else to fall back onto. So, and have a bit more freedom. I know, like, you know, personally being a mum, it's so good to actually have my own income and not have to go to work as such. So yeah, there's times, you know, the children sometimes kind of complain, or you've got to go to work again. And I was telling them straight out, well, here's the thing. So I can either go and work in a full-time job for someone else, like 6 days a week, or I can be here every single day. And every now and then I've got to work in the office and do my business work. And then if the girls are sick or something, then I've got to go to work. Or occasionally, with my my long-term clients, they'll flip me a text for massage, or some of them have the regular massage still, but I don't take on too many clients now, because I love this coaching and teaching side of things. And you know, we all draw onto our next path and our next, you know, what is our why, that kind of thing. You know, we all have our own journey here. So I do love massage, but my journey right now is stepping back from massage. I'm definitely the teacher and coacher. So that's just my next, just makes sense to go on to that side of things right now. Well, not right now, so I've been in my journey for a couple of years now. And I just like explain to the children, well, it's either like, you know, mummy does, you know, I still do my work from home, or I can go work full time with someone else. And then they realise. So but yeah, do you have qualifications to fall back on? What is your why? What brought you here? So yeah, I love having my self-created income, not being reliant on anybody else. Yeah, it's nice to be able to help others, like especially friends and family. When, like, you know, one of my daughters, she works with horses. She's quite often fallen off the horses. She's works on a paceway. You know, when they race the horses, that kind of thing. She's got to train the horses, and the amount of time she falls off the horses is scary. So, and she's quite often calling up mum, she's hurt something else. So once the swelling goes down, I shouldn't laugh, but that's reality, and that just comes with her job. She loves it. She loves it. So, you know, it's you know, sometimes I wonder, well, did I become a massage therapist? You know, am I meant to be her private massage therapist? So, you know, it's nice, you know, family or something are stressed down and give them a massage, making them feel better. So yeah, so down here, my favourite is my bonding time with the teenagers when I ask for a massage. You know, we've all experienced, especially if you do have teenagers, when they're not so inclined to spend time with you. But and it's nice when they ask for a massage, and that's, you know, it is pure bonding time. I do love that part. So all of them, from like, you know, the 10-year-old up, they love children. Sorry, I'm reading the notes there, but no, they love having a massage, which is nice. I love giving it to them. So where and when is this course? Obviously, it's completely online. So yes, it is get back a bit. So it's a 2-day course, but at the very start of the course, I do go into with you to actually question as a self-evaluation to yourself, wrong word, and as a self-questionnaire to yourself to question, and as a way for you to commit to yourself on what days you plan to study, how many hours you plan to study, and because it is best to have some kind of routines, even if you do even, you know, like 4 hours a day or something for like the week, and then commit to at least, you know, try every single day a massage a day, just so you can kind of, you know, like really bring those skills in and learn to massage your own. And, you know, to be honest, like my first really like 500 massages were like probably shit when I first started, excuse the French there, but you know, when you look back and when you kind of like realize, oh my God, it's really bad, I can't believe people used to pay for that. Well, some people obviously liked it, because that's why I'm still here now. People still pay for the massages and came back. But then you do always have a lot of complaints. So practice. As soon as you learn the skills, just keep practicing. So right now, massage is one of the best industries to get into, especially after this whole coronavirus thing's over. Everyone will be busting to get in for a massage. And a lot of the actual shops and businesses will literally be closing down. So I'm already like sort of mentally preparing. I need more therapists to come on, because I know we're going to be like even more busier than we were before. So this snapshot on the right here is actually taken from October 2018. As you can see on the right there, in the personal care and beauty sector, personal care is where the massage side is in. It's like massive, absolutely massive. You know, since we've been taken on beauty therapists on our side, I only take on beauty therapists actually have massage and beauty skills. They still have to be able to massage. We've just, it's just boomed, like double, triple. Everyone loves the beauty side of things, and the massage is just booming. It's just crazy. So why is massage big business? Well, let's look at, sort of other businesses kind of going out of, going out of business as such. So the taxi industry really closed down due to Uber. Look how thin newspapers are now. They used to be so thick, and now they're tiny. So the movie shops all closed down due to Netflix. So, the massage is one of those things that's not going to go out. If anything, we all businesses, all of us I know personally, imagine we're getting busier and busier because clients are really seeing the advantages of looking after ourselves first, like exercise and eating healthy, self-care, looking after ourselves, spiritually, mentally. People are becoming more aware now to really look after themselves. So to recap on the training, up to 18 minutes and pretty good time-wise. So to recap on our training, so it's 8 modules and it's 20 hours of self-paced online massage coaching. Yes, you'll be able to contact myself personally on the massage course page. You're also welcome to go jump onto my personal page, Bridget Jones, which you'll be able to find that through the massage course page. It's Mandurah Massage Courses. The course, my training, I try to sort of like with my with the training courses, I still try and sort of, be myself, the fun sort of, like joking around type like I'm a kind of a big kid, which you have to be when you've got lots of kids yourself. And so I try and sort of, have the train aspect still fun and, not just those boring online courses. I've done those boring online courses before and they're really boring. So I trying to keep the feel of like we're still in, the classroom doing the group training courses. So yes, there's nothing better than being able to help others. Yeah, so with the pain issues, so you're not going to be actually learning those techniques as such with this actual course. It's more of a relaxation course, but yes, I will show you deeper techniques. But this is not a deep tissue course, it's more of relaxation. It's just a basic switch massage course, and it's enough to get you going. So it's the basic techniques, and you can go away and practice, and then you can choose to go into more training from there if you wish. But majority of people these days, they just want a good or as relaxation massage, and it's just the way you market to yourself that you're here to help de-stress and provide relaxation massage. So yes, I love that being able to make my own income. I can never go back for working with someone else. A little typo in there. All good. I always say checking my own work. No one checks it for me. Yeah, I love working my own hours and saying no if I don't want to work. So yeah, so I've been having, it's one of the favorite things about having my own business actually, because in all the years, so even when I first started years ago, I've got the same clients that still come to me now. And it's the best thing now about being able to step back, and that if I don't want to work with my kids are sick or something, I can literally just text my clients, I'll just text most of them now even know my children's names, so be like, blah blah sick. I would like to try one of the therapists, or you're happy to change to next couple of days when son or daughter's better kind of thing. And that's the best thing about it. That's the best thing about having my own massage business, is that I can honestly say to clients, that they know that I'm not single now, but back when I was a single working mum, I made a point, everyone knows, the children come first. They knew that I was a single working mum, busting my ass out trying to start my own business. And I was just myself all along. I just told people exactly who I was and what I was here for. And yeah, that's the best thing that when you can be honest to your clients and just go with the flow. And if you don't want to work, don't work. So how do you book in? So from this link, another typo there, all good. From this course, you should be able to go straight into the link for the course. If the links for some reason not working, give me an email at bridget@mobilemassagemanager.com.au. So this course is only $199, or it's $5 $50 payments. That's actually a month. It's 5 times $50 per month. Do I need a massage table and oil? Yes, you actually do need a massage table. It's best to anyway. Of course, yes, if you haven't got a table nearby, you can obviously not massage on the table, but they are better. If you're in Australia, I'm just presuming right now on this one here, we are based in Australia. Absolutely fine if anybody overseas wants to do the course too. Your IACT insurance is actually covered worldwide. It's not just Australian insurance. So if you're in Australia wide, I'm pretty sure. So literally just before we went into lockdown, one of my therapists actually got a massage table from Harvey Norman, and I was really surprised at the quality and the price of like $200 something. And it was such good quality. It was just as good as my table, like literally just as good as my table. My table's an expensive one. So yeah, so Harvey Norman. There'll be some links and stuff which I'll provide in the actual course anyhow. Or you can jump on, depends on, you know, the coronavirus issue, unless you're watching this at a later date, hopefully in the future, this is all over with. But yeah, also the Facebook pages, you can grab like really cheap, when I do a massage training courses, I generally pop on there to pick up tables off Facebook, so get them really cheap. Many people just, you know, selling tables off. But so many people have massage tables, it spins me out. So often when you go to a client's house to give them a massage, and they're like, oh, you don't need a table, I've got one in here. So woohoo, saves carrying the table in the house. Okay, okay, I think I'm still recording. Let's go find me, share screen, or find my photo, start recording. Hello, I'm back now. I thought I closed down the whole thing, but all good. Okay, so hope you enjoyed the information. If you have any questions at all, then do give me an email on bridget@mobilemassagemanager.com.au. And there should be a link after this one to be able to go on to the actual course. Ask if you have any questions at all. Make sure to jump on to the Facebook page, Mandurah Massage Courses. I was on a new course, so a new page I started about 4 months ago. I've actually been trained for about 2 years, but I didn't even think about opening up a Facebook page. So there we go. Okay, hope you enjoyed that and hope you have a great day. Good luck training. Thanks.